That's certainly one way of keeping you in their store. Let's begin. Well, isn't this just another reason to avoid the self-checkouts? And no, I'm not talking about taking up people's jobs or about any bag and error issues that often pop up. Of course, making you wave your arms like a minion, trying to attract some daydreaming staff members' attention. No, I'm talking about something Sainsbury's has just implemented to keep you in the store, which possibly might be ever so slightly on the grey area of the illegal stage, if this story is anything to go by. No, you will not be going anywhere unless you can prove you bought these items with real money. The article says that Sainsbury's shoppers say they feel like hostages after being forced to scan their receipts before leaving the store. Barriers at self-serve checkouts in a handful of the supermarkets will not open unless you show proof that you paid for your groceries. The measures were brought in at the 153-year-old grocery giant following security concerns, but the rules, which Sainsbury's says are not new, left some loyal shoppers vowing never to return. One fumed on Twitter, essentially they are holding people hostage against their will. Another erupted, I've been loyal to Sainsbury's for 30 years, but now it stops. How dare you insult me by scanning receipts to leave? Others complained that they never requested a receipt when prompted. If you think about it, that's actually quite a big problem, isn't it? I mean, I know stores nowadays say they want to do their best for the environment and no, you don't need receipts and things like that. No, they do something like this, which means that whatever you buy, even if it's just one or two items of a low value, you're going to need a receipt for, aren't you? Surely common sense would have said, before we put this in, we'll actually disable that option on the checkouts. And yes, okay, obviously every shop has security concerns, but surely that is from the minority of shoppers, so why are they basically punishing the majority for that slip through the net? If anything, they should have a few more staff members stand either in the area or on the exit barriers to stop any potential thieves, rather than do something like this, because it does seem very distrusting, doesn't it? And, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the rule is that they're not allowed to actually detain people unless they suspect them or have proof that they've actually shoplifted. In which case, if you lost your receipt or whatever and can't get through the barriers, surely they're actually detaining you until they can get someone to open them for you. So personally, I think that's a bit of a grey area. But then again, of course, you know, I could be wrong. A Sainsbury's spokesperson said, "This is not a new security measure and features in a small number of our stores at self-service checkout areas. Similar measures are seen in Primark, IKEA and Costco, the bulk buy store." The Sun, though, tried out the system at Primark but warned shoppers of the receipt risk. Surely, though, they should have some signs up before you go in the shop warning you of any such measures in place. Although no doubt now that one of the big supermarkets has done this, others will probably just be waiting on bated breath to see how much people complain about it. And then no doubt, of course, implement it sooner or later, just like I'm guessing in this video, where Sainsbury's is now charging you 50p for 5 minutes. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.